Hey guys, Nathalie, Domina. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you do not know who I am, I'm a Roman Catholic YouTuber and I do YouTube videos on all things Catholicism. So if you're Protestant, Catholic, or whoever you are, you're welcomed here. So for today's video, I'm going to be 5 qualities to look for in Catholic women. So when you're trying to date men, these are the qualities you should be looking for in a woman. And also women watching this video, I want you to also be aware of these qualities because not only are these good for your future husband, but also just good for yourself to be striving for these qualities. So this video is both good for men and women because men, you can look for these attributes in women, but also women learn these attributes just for yourself and to better your relationship with God and become a more fully alive human and to just be in touch with your feminine genius that St. John Paul II talks about so much. I want to just put out a little disclaimer here that men, no woman will ever be able to perfectly fulfill these roles, obviously, because we are imperfect creatures. But if you see her striving for these, especially on the daily, then she's probably a girl worth pursuing if you are in the right stage of life and you've discerned and you are discerning the vocation of marriage. And also women, I want to put a disclaimer out here that I am nowhere near perfect to any of these qualities. But I do hope that I am striving for these qualities every day. So I just want to put that out there that I am in the same seat as you guys are, not perfect. But if you're striving for these, then you definitely will have a better chance of finding a guy that you truly do want as a husband, not just boyfriend material. And if you haven't already checked out my video a couple weeks ago, I did this for men, so 5 qualities to look for in a guy. So women, you can go check that out, and also men, you can, so that you can even the playing field out. But anyway, let's get on with today's video. But before I get into today's video, I just want to say and ask if you guys can like and subscribe down below so that you can help keep growing this Catholic ministry, and also go follow me over on Instagram at nathaliedominacatholic for more Catholic content. And to go in the description and click on the link to my link tree so that you can sign up for my monthly newsletter. Every month a newsletter will come out with some exclusive content over there, so make sure you go follow that so you can get it emailed to your inbox. And it takes 30 seconds to sign up, and it's awesome and it's so fun. And also make sure you're listening to my podcast, A Sign of Contradiction, where I talk about how to be a contradiction in this crazy world. I have new episodes there every Sunday at 8 a.m. So make sure you go check that out as well. And yeah, let's just get on with today's video because this intro has been very long. So the first quality that men should look for in women is that they are cooperative. And you might be like, what does this even mean? I know what cooperative means, but Mary, as the Mother of God, she was the ultimate example of a cooperative human being. She listened to God's will and cooperated with him, cooperated with God's plan to be able to bring the Son of God into existence. She is also known as the co-redemptrix, is because she worked with God. And that's what your woman should also be doing. She should be discerning God's will on the daily. She should be trying to just strive to cooperate with his plan. So whether that mean for being a meek person, for humble, for whatever virtue, is that she's trying to cooperate with the plan, and whatever's set before her is that she prays and discerns about it. So not that she just does her way or the highway, but that you see her like striving to pray about this and to really ask friends for advice, and that you can just see that she's trying to work with others, and she's not like a self-centered type of person, but that she is working with others to cooperate with the great scheme of entering heaven. You also want a woman that's able to suffer well. Mary had to endure the pains of watching her son die, of the 9 months of him in her womb, also fleeing from Egypt. There's just so many things that she had to endure. Like, she was strong and resilient and had to persevere, and that is such a good quality in a Catholic woman, is that she is able to endure suffering well and offer it up. And if you can just tell that she like goes through suffering with peace, calmness, and like is victorious over it, like that is such an attractive trait of women. Just even women, it's good just to have that for yourself, like to be able to endure suffering well and to know that so many women throughout the Bible, all of them had to endure so much pain and suffering, but then they came out so victorious and so much stronger. And so, yeah, Mary had to endure a lot of suffering. So we are also not exempt from that. We're going to endure a lot of suffering, but it's what you do with that suffering. It's what makes you such a strong person. Another thing is meekness and humility and, I guess, gentleness, calmness of spirit. Whenever Mary found Jesus in the temple, she lost Jesus and then found him in the temple, she wasn't like, "Where are you?" and was so angry. She questioned him, but she was calm about it. Like, there was a peacefulness about her, a meekness, a humility. Yes, I have authority over my son, but also, like, I know why my son was here. Like, to enter into other people's problems and to be meek and just calm and gentle and doing things just with a gentleness about you, because, like, gentleness, peacefulness actually comes from justice. So justice and peace shall kiss, they'll embrace. That's like an old, I think it's a Bible verse, and it's a like kind of traditional saying of the church. And so we need to really remember that, of like, peace comes from justice, but like, peace is such a characteristic, like, it's a very intimate characteristic with our faith, that just to be peaceful and to be gentle and to really just hone in on that, especially as a woman. Not saying that men shouldn't be like this too, they should always be bringing peace, but just there's something particular about women that can just bring such peacefulness to even her children and to others. Another quality that a Catholic woman needs is to be supportive and care for her man. So not only does this mean like caring for men, but also supportive of her friends and family and other people around them, supporting them with prayer and supporting them with good advice. Because St. Paul writes about a woman being submissive to her husband, meaning submission, under the same mission, and that she supports whatever her husband does as long as it's under God's will, or at least striving for God's will. So something that a woman should do is be supportive to friends and family and other people, and just, yeah, really embrace that side of being submissive, but not in an oppressive way, because we should never be oppressed. That undermines our dignity. But women should be supportive and should, yeah, really just help their man or friends and family just really follow God's will. So not only should they be following it themselves, but also help others to follow that. Because if you're a man, you want your woman to like be your teammate, and that's not going to be possible if she's not a supportive person. Like, if she's very just looking out for herself, like looking for her own little things, that's not good. You want a woman that's going to go outside of herself and help serve and support you. Then lastly, you want a woman that is confident, that a woman that is not jealous, that she won't be jealous of her, like if there's another pretty lady and she's in a relationship, that she's not going to be jealous of that pretty lady, or that she's doesn't fall into the trap of comparison. And of course we all do, and I just want to say again, like, I'm not perfect with these things either in my relationship, but you really need to be striving for confidence just in yourself and with yourself and the body, the personality, and everything that God has given you, because it is a gift. And yeah, so just to be confident in yourself, not be a jealous woman, to be modest, to be chaste, and to really like respect your dignity and realize that other people have dignity as well, but you were chosen by your boyfriend, your husband, for a reason, and they love you. So embrace that love, be confident in the love, because confidence in love, like if you don't have confidence in love, then the love isn't strong. Like, there needs to be a strong hold, a strong mold to that love. So you need to have confidence. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't, make sure you like and subscribe down below and follow me over on Instagram. And I love each and every one of you guys so much, and so does God. Our Lady of Lourdes, pray for us. Have a blessed day, y'all.